Hello. Hello. Mm.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, I really like the look of this fella Endrick here. He's a great finisher, he's a great dribbler, he's a wonderful link-up player, he's a smart presser, he's capable of playing a bit deeper. This guy has got the lot. It's not fair.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. And it's Neymar. Probing pass. Caught offside that time. Can he get it through? He slid in, and that has raised the temperature on the touchline. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. He's found a way through. There's the shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Johor Darul Tazim with the corner, there first. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And now they can spring out of defence. There's a sharp little ball here. Well, that looks a decent ball. Chance! There it is! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
So we have the first goal.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
And he's gone looking for safety. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Rummenigge. Nicely weighted ball. He can run onto that. And Torres! Great build-up.
Hey, Christian bro, hi.
He did well.
അപ്പോൾ ഞാൻ കുറച്ച് നാളത്തേക്ക് റാങ്ക് കളിക്കാൻ പോവാണ്. റാങ്കിൽ ഈ സീസൺ തൊട്ട് ഫുള്ള് റാങ്ക് കളിക്കാൻ പോവാം. 4th നിന്ന് കയറി പഴയതുപോലെ മറ്റേ അക്കൗണ്ട് കളിച്ചാൽ ഈ അക്കൗണ്ട് കളിച്ച് സെറ്റാക്കണം.
Johor Darul Tazim clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't
എന്താ പരിപാടി?
Well, it is.
എടാ ഞാൻ പറഞ്ഞു കേൾക്കുന്നുണ്ട്, ക്ലിയർ ഉണ്ടല്ലോ അല്ലേ?
See a team move the ball in silky fashion like this.
കൃഷ്ണൻ, എനിക്കൊരു ഡെയിലി ഓരോ ഷോർട്സ് ഇടാൻ പറ്റുന്ന ഒരു എഡിറ്റർ, ഒരു പൈമാരായാലും ഉണ്ടോ? ഞാൻ പൈസ കൊടുക്കാം. ഡെയിലി എനിക്ക് ഓരോ ഷോർട്സ് യൂട്യൂബിൽ ഇടാൻ പറ്റണം ഈ ഫുട്ബോളിൻ്റെ. എനിക്ക് സമയമില്ല, അപ്പോൾ അത് എഡിറ്റ് ചെയ്ത് തരണം. എനിക്ക് ഒരാൾ എഡിറ്റ് ചെയ്ത് തരണം. ഞാൻ പൈസ കൊടുക്കാം, ഡെയിലി പൈസ കൊടുക്കാം. പക്ഷെ റെലവൻറ്റ് കണ്ടന്റ് ആയിരിക്കണം, കോപ്പി റൈറ്റ് വരാൻ പാടില്ല, എൻ്റെ അക്കൗണ്ടിൽ നിന്നുള്ളതായിരിക്കണം. ഒരാഴ്ച ട്രയല്. നിനക്ക് ചെയ്യാൻ പറ്റുമോ? നീ നോക്കുന്നോ? ആരെങ്കിലും ഉണ്ടോ പരിചയത്തിൽ? പയ്യന്മാർ റസലുണ്ടായിരുന്നു, പക്ഷെ റസൽ ഇപ്പം ചെയ്യുന്നില്ല. റാങ്ക് റിവാർഡ് ഞാൻ നോക്കുന്നത്. ഇപ്പം റിവാർഡ് ഉള്ളതുകൊണ്ട് എല്ലാവരും കളിക്കുന്നത്. പക്ഷേ ഞാൻ റിവാർഡ് നോക്കുന്നത് ഈ അക്കൗണ്ട് എനിക്ക് സെറ്റ് ആക്കണം. വീഡിയോ റേറ്റ് അതാ പറയാം, ആ ട്രയൽ നോക്കിയാൽ ക്വാളിറ്റി നോക്കണം, എന്നിട്ട് റേറ്റ് സെറ്റ് ചെയ്യും. എന്തായാലും നമുക്ക് ട്രയൽ നോക്കണമല്ലോ. ഒരു 2-3 വീഡിയോസ് ഇട്ട് നമുക്ക് ട്രയൽ നോക്കണം. എങ്ങനെയാണ് എൻ്റെ റേറ്റിംഗ്, എങ്ങനെയാണ് ആ ക്വാളിറ്റി, എങ്ങനെയുണ്ട്, ക്ലിയർ ഉണ്ടോ എന്നൊക്കെ നോക്കിയിട്ട് ഉണ്ടെങ്കിൽ ഞാൻ ഓക്കെ ആണെങ്കിൽ നമുക്ക് റിയൽ ആയിട്ടുള്ള സാധനത്തിലോട്ട് പോകാം, പേയ്മെൻറ്റ് സെറ്റ് ചെയ്യാം. കാരണം എൻ്റെ ചാനൽ പണ്ടത്തെ പോലെ ആക്റ്റീവ് ആക്കണം. ഞാനിപ്പോൾ എനിക്ക് കണ്ടിന്യൂസ് ഇടാൻ, എനിക്ക് ലൈവ് ഇടാൻ, വീഡിയോ എനിക്ക് ഇടാൻ പറ്റുന്നില്ല, സമയം കിട്ടുന്നില്ല. അപ്പോൾ എനിക്ക് കുറച്ച് വീഡിയോസ് എഡിറ്റ് ചെയ്യാൻ ഒരു എഡിറ്റർ പോലത്തെ ഒരാൾ, റിയൽ കണ്ടന്റ് ആയിരിക്കണം. പക്ഷേ കോപ്പിറൈറ്റ് നമ്മൾ മാത്രമുള്ള കണ്ടന്റ്, അല്ലാതെ വേറെ ആരും ചാനലിൽ കോപ്പി അടിച്ചിടുന്ന കണ്ടന്റ് ഒന്നും അല്ല. അങ്ങനത്തെ ഒക്കെ ആണെങ്കിൽ നമുക്ക് നമ്മുടെ ചാനലിന് അടിച്ചു പോകും. അതൊന്നുമല്ല, റിയൽ കണ്ടന്റ്, റെലവൻറ്റ് കണ്ടന്റ്, നമ്മുടെ അക്കൗണ്ട് അല്ലെങ്കിൽ നമ്മൾ യൂസ് ചെയ്യുന്ന ഒരു റിയൽ കണ്ടന്റുകൾ. ഓക്കെ, മനസ്സിലായില്ലേ? അല്ലാണ്ട് വേറെ ചാനലിൽ കോപ്പി അടിക്കുന്നു അങ്ങനത്തെ സാധനമൊന്നുമല്ല. ഒന്നിൽ എൻ്റെ അക്കൗണ്ട് അല്ലെങ്കിൽ ഫോർ എക്സാമ്പിൾ നിൻ്റെ അക്കൗണ്ട്, നീ വേറെ നമുക്ക് യൂട്യൂബ് ചാനലൊന്നും ഇല്ല, അതായത് ഈ ഫുട്ബോളിനൊക്കെ വേറെ ചാനലൊന്നും ഇല്ല, നിൻ്റെ കണ്ടന്റ് നിൻ്റെ മാത്രമാണ്, എനിക്ക് മാത്രമാണ് കൊടുത്ത് തരുന്നതെങ്കിൽ ഓക്കെ ഫൈൻ. അങ്ങനെ ഞാൻ എക്സാമ്പിൾ പറഞ്ഞാണ്, നിൻ്റെ അക്കൗണ്ട് യൂസ് ചെയ്യുന്നല്ല ഞാൻ പറഞ്ഞത്. ഞാൻ മുന്നേ ചെയ്തിട്ടുണ്ടായിരുന്നു. വീഡിയോ റേറ്റൊക്കെ ആ വീഡിയോ ക്വാളിറ്റി അനുസരിച്ച് പറയാൻ പറ്റുള്ളൂ. അതുകൊണ്ട് എനിക്ക് ഒരാഴ്ച ട്രയൽ വേണം. ഒരാഴ്ച ട്രയൽ നോക്കിയിട്ടേ പറ്റുള്ളൂ. ഇത് വീഡിയോ ആണ്, ഷോർട്സ് മതി, ഷോർട്സ് മാത്രം. 30 സെക്കൻഡിൻ്റെ 40 സെക്കൻഡ് ഷോർട്സ്, അതാകുമ്പോൾ കുഴപ്പമില്ലല്ലോ. വീഡിയോസ് വേണ്ട, വീഡിയോ ഞാൻ ഇടുന്നുണ്ട്, ഓൺലി ഷോർട്സ്.
Beckenbauer cuts out the pass. No way through.
ആരെങ്കിലും ഉണ്ടെങ്കിൽ പറ, അവർക്കൊരു പേയ്മെന്റ് ആണ്, വരുമാനം.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. And it's made its way to him. Aims beyond the defense.
അത് വീഡിയോ, അത് ഞാൻ ചെയ്യും, ആ വീഡിയോ ഞാൻ ഇട്ടോളാം. ഞാൻ പറയാം അതല്ല, അല്ലാണ്ട് പ്ലെയറിന്റെ ഷോർട്സ്, പെനാൽറ്റി ഷോർട്സ്, അങ്ങനത്തെ ഷോർട്സ് വീഡിയോസ് ഇല്ലേ. ഷോർട്സിലാരും പാക്ക് ഓപ്പണിംഗ് ഇടാറില്ലല്ലോ. പാക്ക് ഓപ്പൺ ചെയ്താൽ അതിന്റെ ഓപ്പണിങ്ങിന്റെ കണ്ടന്റ് മാത്രമേ ഉണ്ടാവുള്ളൂ. അങ്ങനെ പാക്ക് ഓപ്പണിംഗ് ആണെങ്കിൽ പാക്ക് ഓപ്പണിംഗ്, ഇപ്പം പാക്ക് ഓപ്പണിംഗ് ചെയ്യാറുണ്ടോ? എനിക്ക് ആ പാക്ക് ഓപ്പണിംഗ് അങ്ങനത്തെ കുറച്ച് കാര്യങ്ങളൊക്കെ എക്സാമ്പിൾ ഞാൻ പറയുകയാണ് കേട്ടോ, അല്ലാതെ നീ ചെയ്യണമെന്നല്ല ഞാൻ പറഞ്ഞു. അങ്ങനെ
Knocked out
കണ്ടന്റ്
danger.
ഡിസൈഡ് ചെയ്യാന്നുള്ളത് കണ്ടന്റ് അതാണ്.
Rummenigge. Now that's well seen too. Belletti.
ബാക്ക് ഓപ്പണിംഗ് മാത്രമല്ല കണ്ടന്റ്. നമുക്ക് പ്ലെയേഴ്സിന്റെ റിവ്യൂസ് വരുന്നത്, അതിന്റെ പ്രോഗ്രഷൻ ചേഞ്ച് ചെയ്യുന്നത്, ബെസ്റ്റ് പ്രോഗ്രഷൻ, പിന്നെ അതിന്റെ ഗെയിം സെറ്റിങ്സ്, ക്വിക്കായിട്ട് സെറ്റ് ചെയ്യാൻ പറ്റുന്ന സാധനങ്ങൾ, അങ്ങനത്തെ ഷോർട്സ് എന്തൊക്കെ ഇടാൻ പറ്റും അതൊക്കെ. ബാക്ക് ഓപ്പണിംഗ് വീഡിയോ നമ്മൾ ഇടുന്നുണ്ടല്ലോ. ആരും ഉണ്ടെങ്കിൽ പറയും, ഇൻട്രസ്റ്റ് ഉള്ള ആരെയും ഉണ്ടെങ്കിൽ പറഞ്ഞു. ഇൻട്രസ്റ്റ് ഉള്ള ആരുടെ ചാറ്റിൽ മെസ്സേജ് ഇട്ടാലും മതി. ആ ഫ്രണ്ട്സ് ആരെങ്കിലും ഉണ്ടെങ്കിലോ. ഓരോ ഷോർട്സിനും പൈസ തരും. ചെയ്തു തരുന്ന ഓരോ ഷോർട്സിനും പൈസ തരും. പക്ഷെ ആ ഷോർട്സ് തരണമെങ്കിൽ അത്രയും ക്വാളിറ്റി ഉള്ളതായിരിക്കണം. കണ്ടന്റ് റീച്ചബിൾ ആയിരിക്കണം, ക്വാളിറ്റി ഉള്ളതായിരിക്കണം. നമുക്ക് മനസ്സിലായില്ലേ? ഞാൻ ചെയ്തു കൊടുത്തിട്ടുണ്ട് പണ്ട്. ഞാൻ യൂട്യൂബ് ചാനൽ തുടങ്ങുന്നതിന് മുന്നേക്ക്. താല്പര്യമുള്ളവർ ചാറ്റിൽ ഹായ് ഇട്ടിട്ട് ഞാൻ നമ്പർ തരാം, എനിക്ക് വാട്സാപ്പ് ചെയ്താൽ മതി, നമുക്ക് ഡിസ്കസ് ചെയ്യാം. എന്താണ് ഓഹോ മീൻസ് മനസ്സിലായില്ല.
Your reflections then, Jim.
Listen, the more this game went on, a draw was always likely to be on.
അന്തിപ്പൊൻവെട്ടം കടലിൽ വെള്ളത്താഴുമ്പം മാനത്തെ മുല്ലത്തറയിൽ മാണിക്യച്ച്. ഓക്കെ ഓക്കെ മനസ്സിലായി. അല്ല അതെനിക്ക് മനസ്സിലായി. നിന്റെ ആരെങ്കിലും ഉണ്ടോ പരിചയത്തില്? ട്രസ്റ്റബിൾ ആയിരിക്കണം, ജെന്യുവിൻ ആയിരിക്കണം. ഓക്കെ, അല്ലാണ്ട് ചുമ്മാ വെറുതെ പൈസയ്ക്ക് വേണ്ടി അത് ചെയ്യുന്ന പോലെ ആവരുത്. ചുമ്മാ ലൈവ് ഉണ്ടാവില്ല. വേൾഡ് കപ്പ് ഫൈനൽ എന്താവോ ആവോ. പിന്നെ ഇന്ത്യയിലായതുകൊണ്ട്, അഹമ്മദാബാദ് ആയതുകൊണ്ടും ഗുജറാത്ത് മുംബൈ ബാറ്റിംഗ് പിച്ചായിരുന്നു. അത് ഇന്ത്യ ഉറപ്പായിട്ടും തോറ്റനെ. അവൻ ഔട്ടായില്ലായിരുന്നെങ്കിൽ ഇന്ത്യയുടെ അവസ്ഥ ആലോചിച്ച് നോക്ക്. ആർച്ചർ വരെ വന്ന് ലാസ്റ്റ് 3 6 അടിച്ചു മറ്റേ ഡ്യൂബിനെ. അപ്പൊ മറ്റൊന്ന് നിന്നിരുന്നെങ്കിൽ അവൻ 6 6 അടിച്ച് ജയിപ്പിച്ചേനെ കളി. ഹർദിക് പാണ്ഡ്യ ആ റൺ റേറ്റ് 5 എടുത്ത് സ്റ്റംപ് ചെയ്തുകൊണ്ട് ഇല്ലെങ്കിൽ ഇന്ത്യക്ക് ഇന്ന് ഫൈനൽ കണ്ടോണ്ടിരിക്കുകയായിരുന്നു. ടുമോറോ ലൈവ് ഇല്ല. നാളെ ഇന്ത്യ ന്യൂസിലൻഡ് ഫൈനൽ നോക്കണം. അപ്പൊ ഞാൻ വേറെ ഗ്രൂപ്പിൽ ചോദിച്ചു നോക്കാം. മറ്റേ റസലിനോട് ചോദിച്ചു, അവൻ വന്ന് അവനോട് ചോദിച്ചു, അവനെ കാണാനില്ല.
The pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now the game itself. So that's got things underway. Well, Filippo Inzaghi may not have the swashbuckling panache of some of his contemporaries, but his goal-scoring record, Jim, speaks for itself.
There's something that's just so wonderfully simple about his game. The run he makes, his ability to draw the ball towards him inside the box, his approach will remain the same. After all, he only needs to get it right once.
And that pass just
ചാനൽ അങ്ങനെ ഇട്ട് കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ കണ്ടന്റ് റീച്ച് ആവും. ഇവിടെ ഫുട്ബോൾ ചാനൽ അങ്ങനെ ഒരു ചാനൽ ഇട്ട് കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ അതിൻ്റെ അത് പോവും. ചാനലിന്റെ കണ്ടന്റ് ചേഞ്ച് ആയി പോകും. ഗെയിമിങ്ങിന്റെ ചാനൽ സ്ട്രീമിംഗ് ഉള്ളത് ലൈവ് സ്ട്രീം മറ്റേതായി പോകും. ക്രിക്കറ്റിന്റെ എന്ന് പറയുമ്പോൾ അതിന്റെ ഒരു അൽഗോരിതം തന്നെ ചേഞ്ച് ആയി പോകും. വേണമെങ്കിൽ ലൈവ് ഇടുന്നതിന്റെ കൂടെ നീ പറഞ്ഞ പോലെ ഇടയ്ക്ക് സ്ട്രീം, പക്ഷെ ആ ഗെയിമിന്റെ സ്പിരിറ്റ് പോകും. എനിക്ക് ആ കളി ഇരുന്ന് കാണുന്നതിന്റെ സ്പിരിറ്റ് പോകും. അതല്ലേ പ്രശ്നം. നമുക്കാണെങ്കിൽ ചുമ്മാ ലൈവ് ഇട്ടിട്ട് കളി കണ്ടോണ്ടിരിക്കാൻ വേണമെങ്കിൽ വെറുതെ ചുമ്മാ ഞാൻ സ്ക്രീൻ ഷെയർ ചെയ്തിട്ട് വേണമെങ്കിൽ ചുമ്മാ തൽക്കാലം കുറച്ച് ഗൈസ് നിങ്ങൾ ആരെങ്കിലും ഇപ്പോൾ ലൈവ് കണ്ടുകൊണ്ടിരിക്കുകയാണെങ്കിൽ നല്ലതായിട്ട് എഡിറ്റ് ചെയ്യാൻ അറിയുന്ന ആയതുകൊണ്ട് ഇപ്പോൾ യൂട്യൂബ് ഷോർട്സ് ഒക്കെ എഡിറ്റ് ചെയ്യാൻ അറിയുന്ന ആയതുകൊണ്ട് ചാറ്റ് മെസ്സേജ് ഇടണം. എനിക്കൊരു എഡിറ്റർ ആവശ്യമുണ്ട്. ഷോർട്സ് എഡിറ്റ് ചെയ്ത് തരുന്നതിന് പേയ്മെന്റ് ഉണ്ടായിരിക്കുന്നതായിരിക്കും. ആരുണ്ടെങ്കിൽ ചാറ്റ് സ്ക്രീൻ ഷെയർ കോപ്പിറൈറ്റ് വരും. ഇപ്പോൾ യൂട്യൂബ് ഭയങ്കര സ്ട്രിക്റ്റ് റൂൾസാണ്. വലിയ റിയാക്ഷനാ. നോക്കാം. ഗോൾ അടിച്ചു. പഠിക്കാത്ത കൊണ്ട് നമ്മുടെ ഒരു വർഷത്തെ ബ്രേക്ക് കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ ലൈവൊക്കെ ഇടും. ഫുട്ബോൾ ഈ ചാനൽ പിന്നെ റീസ്റ്റാർട്ട് ചെയ്ത് എല്ലാവരും സബ്ബടിച്ച് സപ്പോർട്ട് ചെയ്യണം പറ്റുന്നുള്ളവരൊക്കെ ഉണ്ട്.
Barcelona have broken through. It's 1-0.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Not the most accurate pass. Oh, this is a great position. Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
Well, he's clearly in those moods. I think even he was asking perhaps a little too much from himself then.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, well cut out. Well, that looks a decent ball. And he's there to retrieve it. Looking to play him in. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, well played, well sorted out.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Gabriel deals with that comfortably. He's taking no chances there.
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Now it's Luis Suarez. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Picked out brilliantly, and he's in on. Goes for a shot. It's there. They are right back in business.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
That is so good. Such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
നോക്ക് ട്രൈ ചെയ്യ്. നീയാണെങ്കിൽ നല്ല ഒരുപാട് പാക്കൊക്കെ ഓപ്പൺ ആക്കണല്ലേ, നമുക്ക് കണ്ടന്റ് കിട്ടും. ഡിലേ ആയി ചെയ്യുന്നതല്ല കാര്യം, എപ്പം ചെയ്യുന്നതാണ് കാര്യം. ട്രൈ ചെയ്യും. വെള്ളപ്പഴക ലൈവൊക്കെ ഇടും, ഞാനും വരാം ഇടയ്ക്കൊക്കെ.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. And we are already
support each other, grow each other now.
Lexington clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Looking for a runner. And that has been clubbed away. And claimed it back swiftly. Tries to pass it through. Oh, he's played it in low.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Deftly away. And that has not gone well. Xavi Alonso. Threads one in. Now it's Vieri. Look at the space here. Danger averted for now. Looking for options for movement. He's in plenty of space here. That's tidy. Oh, that pass isn't the best.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Now it's Vieri. He's a sharp little ball here. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking. Oh, good ball. And the assistant referee has his flag raised.
Offside are offside.
gets into some space. And this is Neymar. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Now it's Vieri. Philippe. He's had a shot! Oh, should have put that away.
Filippo Inzaghi has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to take advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Number 24.
De Bruyne plays it short. And that's a throw. Delivers with whip. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. That should be the goalkeepers, and it is.
Barcelona really are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Nicely weighted ball.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Oh, what has happened here? Just bludgeoned away. That's a cute ball.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Vieri! Oh, that's incredible! And that may just do it!
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
Number 18. Vieri. Substitution on the field. Number 3. Xabi Alonso. Coming on to replace him is...
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's... And that is as far as it goes.
Last നിമിഷം അടിച്ചടാ ഗോൾ എൻ്റെ സ്റ്റക്കായി.
Many would have felt no one deserved to lose, but sentiment counts for nothing here, and at the margins...
92ാമത്തെ മിനിറ്റാണ് കംബാക്ക് അടിക്കണേ. നിനക്ക് മനസ്സാക്ഷി ഉണ്ടാടാ. 92ാമത്തെ മിനിറ്റിൽ അവൻ ഗോൾ അടിച്ച വേണ്ടി കംബാക്ക് അടിക്കുക. ഒരു ക്യാമറ ഒക്കെ സെറ്റ് ചെയ്തിട്ട് വേണം, വീഡിയോ ഒക്കെ സെറ്റാക്കി, ഒരു അടിപൊളി ലൈറ്റ് ഒക്കെ സെറ്റ് ചെയ്ത് റൂമൊക്കെ സെറ്റ് ചെയ്തിട്ട് വേണം ലൈവ് സ്റ്റാർട്ട് ചെയ്യാൻ. ഓഞ്ഞ മോന്ത കണ്ടാലേ സബ്സ്ക്രൈബേഴ്സ് വരുള്ളൂ തോന്നുന്നു. എനിക്കത് മനസ്സിലാവില്ല, എന്തിനാണ് എല്ലാവരും ഈ ലൈവ് ഇടുമ്പോൾ ഫേസ് കൂടെ കൊണ്ട് മൂലയിൽ വെക്കണേ? അപ്പോൾ എന്താണ് പ്രത്യേകത എന്ന് എനിക്ക് മനസ്സിലാവില്ല. ആണല്ലേ? എത്ര രൂപയാണോ?
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz
എത്ര
in the
രൂപയാവും അത്?
stadium, and the
എമൗണ്ട്
players
എത്രയാ?
on the pitch are raring to go any
റൂമിൽ
minute.
ലൈറ്റ് ഇല്ല, ലൈറ്റും കൂടെ മേടിക്കും, എന്നാലും ശരി.
Well, it looks like a big
55
game,
അത്രേ ഉള്ളൂ.
sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is
55,000
absolutely up
രൂപയുള്ളൂ
for
അല്ലേ?
it.
ഈ ലൈവ് കഴിഞ്ഞിട്ട് പോവാം. കട അടച്ചാവോ?
There's the whistle. So, Jim, tell me this. Who are you looking for in particular here?
The defensive qualities of William Saliba. For me, Peter, he's someone who's shown great leadership from such a young age when starting his career in France. I see a lot of bravery and courage.
നീ മേടിച്ചാടോ അത്?
I think they're words you associate with somebody who is very good in both boxes.
I wonder whether
Yeah,
that has
medical.
anything to do with you being a defender once
എൻ്റെ
upon
വീട്ടിൽ
a
ഒന്ന് പച്ച
time, Jim.
പിടിച്ചോട്ടെ.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. And Batistuta! They've got to be quick to recover this. Back when it goes. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Takes a shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
നീ മേടിച്ചാ?
Really looks sharp.
അപ്പോൾ നീ
there.
പക്ഷേ
That's very well played.
ഫേസ്ലെസ് അല്ലേ ഇടുന്ന വീഡിയോ?
And claimed it back swiftly. Now it's Messi. Now this could be a chance. Shoots! Goal! Ajax! The breakthrough strike.
നീ ഫേസ്ലെസ് അല്ലേ വീഡിയോ ഇടുന്നത്?
Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner and he picked them off instead.
Ajax are in front now, the game's only goal.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Rijkaard kept his eye on it, and he's there. This is Batistuta. Pogba is there, and he can get that clear. The ball is loose, and the chase is on. That has earned a reprieve for the time being.
ഓ ഞാൻ വീഡിയോ ലൈവ് ചെയ്യാൻ വേണ്ടി ക്യാമറ ഉദ്ദേശിച്ചത്. നീ മറ്റേ ക്യാമറ ആണ് ഉദ്ദേശിച്ചത്. അതാണ് മറ്റേ ക്യാമറ കാണിച്ചാൽ പോരെ.
Kunde gets it clear. Shot, surely! It's bounced back off the post. And another try! No mistake!
ഞാൻ ലൈവൊക്കെ ഇടാൻ വേണ്ടി യൂട്യൂബ് പർപ്പസിന് വേണ്ടിയിട്ട് ഉദ്ദേശിച്ചതാണ്. അതിനൊക്കെ എത്ര രൂപയാവും?
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as
ഓ
needed.
വെബ് ക്യാമറ സപ്പോർട്ട് ചെയ്യാൻ പറ്റുമോ? എന്നാ ഓക്കെ.
They were awfully hard to stop.
പക്ഷെ 55 നല്ല എമൗണ്ട് അല്ലേ?
That was a given. It always was.
Well, that's really
Shatnam's
well
clarity
played, Peter.
ഉണ്ടാവില്ലേ?
You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. A killer pass, perfectly delivered.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter.
Oh, he's been big chance! And the keeper couldn't hold it. It's in! And the comeback is complete. And he's only too grateful to capitalize
അതാ
on
ഞാൻ
the
അതാണ്
keeper's
ഒരു ക്ലാരിറ്റി ഉള്ള
misfortune.
വെബ് ക്യാം ഒരു
Listen,
4K
he would have been
റെസൊല്യൂഷൻ കിട്ടുന്നത്.
advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
So
Yeah,
we
അതാ
have a
നോക്കാം.
breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Great chance!
നോക്കട്ടെ. സ്റ്റക്കാടാ. 1 minute.
Substitution.
as the start of the second half.
ലൈവ് എൻ്റെ അല്ല സ്റ്റക്ക് സ്ക്രീൻ സ്റ്റക്ക് ആയി പോയതാ.
Good ball, good take. Now it's Neymar.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And that has been cleared. And now and this is Luis Suarez. He's picked it. Luis Suarez! Crossbar comes to the rescue. Oh, he's played it in low.
നല്ല പോസ്റ്റ്.
That pass isn't the best. He's had a shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
I
സുവാരസിന്റെ
think he's done
ഷോട്ട്
great there, both reading
കറക്റ്റ്
it and
പോസ്റ്റ്
dealing with it.
തന്നെ ഗോപ്പ്.
Corner number 2 then. Osimhen with the clearance. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Mbappe. And he's intervened well there. He won't be happy with that one. Nice looking ball. And this is Luis Suarez. It's a loose ball. And he's really put himself on the line here. So, third corner of the game. Neymar. That's rather hopeful. Oh, he gave that an almighty thump.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but you can praise the drive and the application. It was beautifully hit.
It's a good foot in there. And that's put paid to a promising move. Saliba kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Can he get it through? Shot and the finish! Relentless! Just relentless!
The goal scorer.
Oh, beautifully
After
dispatched.
69
There was no
minutes.
reaching that.
Number
Well, Peter, I think the
20,
keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Gabriel
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
Gabriel
Oh, the defence
Batistuta.
just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Number 24, Bellingham.
Suarez with a
Coming on the
beautifully timed
field
run.
is number 21.
And this is Lewis. Can he finish? It's loose now and they want to get it back. And he's cleared it out of harm's way.
Substitution on the field. Number 20, Batistuta.
Right
Coming
card.
on to replace him is number 13.
That's an
Berbatov.
excellent interception. Berbatov finds himself offside. Pass somewhat off target. Saliba. Rijkaard. Locatelli. That is good alertness. Rijkaard. That is ended up in no man's land. Looking for the run. Berbatov. He's had a shot! It's a goal! Players ecstatic. Fans delirious. This is utopian. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Stoichkov. 6 added minutes.
Things
has been
looking so
indicated.
easy, almost too easy here. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. No way through, so back it comes. Azar. And we're done. What What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players.
ഇഷ്ടം കഴിച്ചെന്ന ധാരാളം കൂടണം തന്നരെ രാത്രി മുല്ലക്കൊക്കും പോലാൽ മഞ്ഞണി കൊട്ടൂർ കണ്ണിനി മണിയിലെ ചിരിക്കുന്നു.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely
ഹായ്
up
ഗെയിമിംഗ്
for it.
കേരള ബ്രോ കമൽ ബ്രോ അവിടെ എങ്ങനെയുണ്ട്? അവിടെ എല്ലാം ഓക്കെ ആയില്ലേ? ഇറാൻ ഓക്കെ മാപ്പ സോറി ഒക്കെ പറഞ്ഞ് മ്യൂസിക് ആക്കാം.
Okay, I'm probably going to
എല്ലാം
be
പഠിച്ച
hugely
എല്ലാം ഓക്കെ ആയെന്ന്
biased,
വിചാരിക്കുന്നു.
Peter, but Giuliano Belletti is someone I see as having a key role.
Your type of player?
Yeah, he's very competent.
ആ ഞാൻ കണ്ടു
first and foremost.
അവരെന്ത് മാന്യമാടാ പറഞ്ഞത്. ഈ അമേരിക്കക്കാരനാണ് ഇത്രയും
He's not the
പ്രശ്നങ്ങളും
type that's going to be constantly
മര്യാദയ്ക്ക്
rushing up
പോക്കുന്നത്
and down the
രാജ്യത്ത്
flank at
ഇത്രയും
every
പ്രശ്നങ്ങൾ
100
ഉണ്ടാക്കി
miles
അവന്മാർ
per
ഒറ്റ
hour
ഒരുത്തന്മാർ.
delivering crosses.
Can he finish?
എന്തോ
Finish
ചെയ്യാനാ.
certainly didn't match the build-up.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. It's Neymar! That was superb goalkeeping.
Neymar really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Oh, he's burst through, and he's in on goal. And he's there to belt it away. Knocks it into space. Just the goalkeeper to beat. Shot, surely! Picked out brilliantly. Rijkaard cuts it out. And it's Belletti. Great defending, strong and determined. It's gone for a throw-in.
ഇറാൻ സോറി പറഞ്ഞില്ല. അത് നമ്മുടെ നാട്ടിലെ മഴ അധികം ആന്ന് യുവമാരാണ് ചുമ്മാ വെറുതെ ചുമ്മാ മാപ്പ് കോപ്പെന്നൊക്കെ പറഞ്ഞുകൊണ്ട്.
And this is Luis Suarez.
പകുതി പ്രശ്നം നാട്ടില് മനസമാധാനം കിടക്കുന്ന ഫാമിലിയൊക്കെ യുവമാരാണ് ഓരോ എന്താ പറയാ റെലവൻ്റ് അല്ലാത്ത വാർത്തകൾ പറഞ്ഞ് ഇങ്ങനെ അവന്മാർ ചാനലുണ്ട്. ഇതെന്ത് തേങ്ങ.
He's felt that, hasn't he? He's having a shot.
അവിടെ സാധാരണ ആൾക്കാർ സാധാരണ ജീവിതം നയിക്കുന്നുണ്ട്. പക്ഷെ അതിൻ്റെ ഇടയിൽ കൂടെ ഈ മാധ്യമ പ്രവർത്തകർ വന്നിട്ട് ഇല്ലാത്തൊക്കെ
Saved his
പറയുന്നു.
team again here, Peter, but he needs more protection from this defence.
Cleared away. Backward it goes. Argentina are looking to go forward now. Belletti. So Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's plain for all to see who has settled into this game with the greater superiority. Now for a goal.
Cannavaro. Probing pass. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Argentina upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
That's been cut out, well played. And they've got rid. Bellingham. Well, I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. Rodri. Oh, that's a key interception. De Vrij calmly anticipates. Tries to play it through. But he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. So, both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break.
Substitution on the field. Number 15, Striker.
And the second half gets underway.
Silvestre.
Lexington are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation.
Can he finish? It's in! The second half sparked straight into life.
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Lukaku! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
He won't be happy with that one. It is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Lexington are very much in the game and matching the opposition for chances.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. Now it's Lukaku. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Threads one in. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Lexington really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
He's found a way through. Oh, easy pickings there. And that has been clubbed away. Neymar is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. He's through here. Good take. And it's Lukaku! He scored! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion.
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
Substitution on the field.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go.
Lukaku! Brilliant!
Net slow ആയി guys.
Of true class.
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
Argentina find a position of real strength now.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to...
Goes for a shot! And another try!
Stuck ആണ് stuck. Full
Just
stuck.
cruising! They are cruising!
The goal scorer for Argentina.
It is no contest! It is a landslide!
Number 14.
He won't get any simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Coming on to replace him is
Great chance!
എങ്ങോട്ടൊക്കെ ഇറങ്ങി ഓടുന്നു
He
guys.
scores!
ചുമ്മാ വെറുതെ
And
സാബി
this is
ആക്കണ്ടായിരുന്നു.
getting ridiculous, borderline crazy.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
minutes has been indicated.
It's become a case of men against boys.
അങ്ങനെ ഫോർമേഷൻ മാറ്റിക്കോട്ടെ.
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
നെറ്റ് ഒന്ന് മാറ്റിക്കോട്ടെ ഗൈസ്.
And that's it. And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.
അതിന്റെ നെറ്റ് കട്ടായി. എനിക്കൊന്നും ചെയ്യാൻ പറ്റിയില്ല. ഫുൾ സ്റ്റക്കായി പോയി. ഞാൻ പിന്നെ ആ പഴയ സാബിയായിട്ട് കളിച്ച് നോക്കിയതാ. പണ്ടത്തെ സാബി അലൻസ് അല്ലേ, ആ സാബി അലൻസ് ആയിട്ട് കളിപ്പിച്ച് നോക്കിയതാ. കൊള്ളില്ല. പിന്നെ നെറ്റ് ഭയങ്കര സ്ലോ. നല്ല അക്കൗണ്ട് മേടിക്കാൻ വേണ്ടി നോക്കാം. നല്ലൊരു അക്കൗണ്ട്. ഇപ്പം ക്വിക്ക് കൗണ്ടർ ഫുള്ള് പൊട്ടുവാണ്. ക്വിക്ക് കൗണ്ടർ ഫുള്ള് പൊട്ടലായിപ്പോ.
Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So that's got things underway. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter. Being the kind of player who likes to take it upon himself to win, whether it's his vision and creativity or being more direct in providing a threat up front. We're bound to see something special, I hope.
Because we always have in the past.
Indeed.
And it's Luis Suarez. Plays a sharp little ball here. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And he lines up a cross. Up he goes! Oh, what has happened here? And the keeper couldn't hold it. Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, listen, last line of defence, and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Cannavaro does well to stand firm and defend it. Oh, it's come loose. Now it's Pelé.
Lexington are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
And it's hoisted clear. And here's Bale.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
That has been cut short. And here's Bale. It's Bale! Oh, good effort. He got plenty on that.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Pelé looking to be a menace in the final third. Now, can they get him away? Lovely pass, but can he get there? Can he get it through? Nice looking ball. Big chance! It's in! They have come roaring back!
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another. Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got...
It's a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? He's trying his best to keep it in play here. Xavi Alonso. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
This might spell danger.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Nicked it back promptly. Probing pass.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Searching pass he's played there. Oh, he's just misjudged that one. And the first 45 minutes are up. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, I don't think either side will have too much to complain about or worry about, Peter. 1-1 is a fair reflection of the game so far. So it'll be fascinating to see how both teams go about trying to establish a little more control in this second half.
Well, that's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. And we are already promptly back underway. And he's there to belt it away. Nedved.
This is the time you need that pace.
Neymar. And it's Bale. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think...
Can he finish? It's in! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! What one sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Pele! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post.
Barcelona really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Belletti. Deftly away. Looking to play him in. And he's managed to get free. And Dyke is there, and he can get that clear. And we have our very first corner. He's got goal.
Man.
Just off target.
He did so well there. It's just a shame about the accuracy.
Just miss, guys.
That's a little off target. Now it's Pele.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Thuram. Nicely aimed pass. Great vision.
Barcelona really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Beckenbauer kept his eye on it, and he's there. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? He has found the way through, and it's made its way to him. Shot, surely! Really well taken goal. 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now. And surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
Neymar. Well, that looks a decent ball. Nedved.
4 added minutes has been
4
indicated.
extra minutes added on. Looking for a runner. And that could set him on his way. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Nedved. And it's Nedved. Bale. So that's it. It is all over. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players.
കാലിലെ മഞ്ഞച്ചരടിലെ പൂത്താലി കന്നി മണിക്കൊരു സണം പരക്കിളി വരണം പടപ്പിലും
1 point needed to secure promotion on the final day. It sounds simple, but as we all know, football is often anything but. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And we're underway. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Alisson. He's an excellent shot stopper, Peter, first and foremost, but he's just as good at...
He's having a go! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Oh, he's really looking like he's on the very top of his game here.
That's an imaginative pass. And he's there to clear it. Oh, it's come loose. And they're back on the ball again. Now it's Neymar. He's looking wide. He is through here. Zanetti. He's in a great position here. And he's quick to get it clear again. Lovely pass, but can he get there? It's a pretty loose pass. Quarter of an hour played. Neymar. That's gone all the way through to the keeper.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And no, that was never going to make it. Referee's given a throw. And he's managed to gift it back. Bellingham with the delivery. Xavi Alonso is always scanning the pitch for targets. That's been slipped through. It's a goal kick. Neither side yet able to find the net. Pass somewhat off target. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Belletti. And it's Bellingham. Nicely weighted ball. And he's cut it out. Dunk. Xavi Alonso. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. India trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a...
It's Luis Suarez! Magnificent! He's got himself an absolute peach. Is this the moment? The moment he made it happen. The moment they made it happen. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
They still can't get carried away. They haven't been promoted just yet.
Now, can they get him away? Fiore knocks it into space.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Can he get it through? Oh, he's been caught on it here. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. And we hit half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. How would you review the first half?
Lexington really have looked very good in transitions, so I'll be expecting more of the same in this second half. They just need to remain patient and just wait for that chance to break again.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And we are back underway.
Lexington really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
Looking to play him in. Threads one in. And it's face to face with the keeper. Fiore! They've scored! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finish.
And Batistuta!
Shit.
And
ഏത്
somehow it's
പറമ്പിലൊക്കെയാണ്
stayed out.
പഠിച്ചതാണ്.
So we've reached the hour mark. Well, that looks a decent ball. Oh, that's a key interception. Rijkaard. Can he get on the end of this? Now it's Neymar. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Fiore, given the lift of his goal. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Fiore. Neymar. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Dunk gets good distance on it.
Substitution.
And this is Luis Suarez. He's in a good big chance! And he's found the net! The message is clear. We are the ones going up. Stop us if you can.
Well, they clearly fancy their chances now of winning this. A lead at this time that really seems to have re-energized them.
Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Lexington clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
The final 5 minutes. Neymar! He has done it! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Rijkaard. Played back to the goalkeeper. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. A
Just a
win,
quick reminder
a
today,
triumph,
please
a
refrain
time
from
to
talking
crank up the
outside
music,
the
charge the
stadium.
glass.
Thank you very much.
This- So here we are, a new chapter begins, new heroes will
Hello,
arise, new
everybody, and
legends will be
welcome to
written.
today's
It is
match.
time to turn the page. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And we're underway. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
David De Gea, simply because of the remarkable strides he's made to earn the worldwide respect that now exists. From an insecure, hesitant spell, he's grown into a supremely confident and assured character.
And the shot! Oh, it's come off the upright. Cleared without complication. And it's Bellingham. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Luis Suarez. Suarez unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Batistuta. Oh, that's well spotted. Still goalless. And this is Luis Suarez. Good chance here! Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Suarez ready to try one. And we have the first dead ball situation. Luis Suarez! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Odo. Alonso. Good ball, good take. And claimed it back swiftly. And it's been played through. Messi. Xavi Alonso. He's a sharp little ball here. Zanetti. And it's Zanetti. Mateus conjures time and space where few can. Neymar tries a deft little ball. Odo. Xavi Alonso. Oh, it's a real chance! Oh, special! That is a colossal goal. A finish of true class.
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
So the first moment of tries a shot. That was superb goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And we have our very first corner. Cleared away. Batistuta. Looking here to chip it through. Oh, shooting chance! It's there! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
That was a given. It always was.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned...
Goes for a shot! Oh, surely that deserved better.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Xabi Alonso with the short one. That's travelling a long way. And now they can spring out of defence.
3 minutes at a time.
Suarez finds himself offside. Can he get it through? Aimed in towards the centre. They've got to be quick to recover this. And he gets rid in a hurry. And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. So we reach the halfway point.
Who wants half-time when you have a contest this good? I can only hope it picks up where it left off.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Lexington are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Xabi Alonso. And that is as far as they're going to go. Oh, it's Batistuta. And he shoots! Oh, and the keeper couldn't hold it. He's delivered all right! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Now there's a fight. There's the shot! Rodri. Messi. A player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. And he's there to retrieve it. Tottenham appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Messi. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Now that looks a decent ball. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, he's been caught napping! That's really well cleared. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Cannavaro. Zanetti. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Can he get on the end of this?
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he welcomes it in. And he's managed to get free. Takes a shot! They've scored! It's level again! What a match we have!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Not a manager, I think. It's all happening.
A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Well, it's one of those...
Oh, what has happened here? Decent chance!
De Bruyne. Substitution in progress.
And it's Belletti. Oh, that's a very decent... Great chance! Yes, he's done it! Late in the day, this could well be it!
After
Another
88
moment of
minutes,
magic, a real
Number
wow
20.
moment.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
Gabriel Batistuta.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Gabriel Batistuta.
I thought it was going to happen then.
Substitution on the
How
field.
many more chances
Number
can they
3,
realistically expect now?
Xabi Alonso. Coming on the field is number 5, Conte. Substitution. Substitution on the field. Number 20,
Threads one in.
Batistuta.
He can run onto that.
Coming on to replace him is
Messi is
number
someone with
13.
real dynamite in his boots.
There will be 5 minutes.
Nicely
added
shaped
time.
ball. That is a brilliant interception. Cannavaro. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will, and this place is bouncing.
And we'd like to
Luis
inform you now
Suarez
that the latest
taking in the
travel
accolades,
information
having
is
been
currently
named man of the
displayed on
match,
screen.
and deservedly so. Thrilling, nail-biting, perhaps frustrating until the very end, but we do have a winner.
Well, I just think that determination and persistence has paid off handsomely.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Peter, I really like this lad, Jules Koundé, a lot. He isn't the biggest, but he's known for having a big character that makes up for that. He's brilliant in boxes, and he can outmuscle opponents that are much bigger than him. You add a little bit of pace to that, and he's a formidable presence at the back.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Raul. Rijkaard. Raul. And it's Valverde. Now, can they get him away? No messing about, just bludgeoned away. They get a throw in. Flings in across.
That was well seen too. Good clearance.
And he's had a hit. Good try, very good try in fact.
Well, that was smashed with venom, violence even. All he had to do was hit the target. It's such a shame.
Now he's got space here. Koundé. Still goalless at the moment. Valverde. Madrid disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Oh, good looking ball. Can he get on the end of this? Now it's Neymar. And he's intervened well there. Koundé.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
And it just, I suppose, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Beckenbauer attempts a clearance. Quality ball. Raul cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like...
Valverde! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And we have our very first corner. Rijkaard can get it clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Well timed, excellent interception. Threads one in, and he cuts out the supply. And it's Valverde. Pedri. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Look at the space here. Tries a shot! Goal! There is the breakthrough. He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Madrid have taken the lead.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now and the other has to tone it down.
No way through, so back, and the shot! And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
And we are already promptly back underway.
Lexington really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Played back in. Oh, that's a fine interception. That's going to go a long way. Batistuta. That has been cut short. Deftly away. Pedri. And it's Pedri. And it's Batistuta. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. Rijkaard is always scanning the pitch for targets. Back towards the middle. Mendes made a surge from fullback, as it turned out unsuccessfully. Batistuta, Stood up well to him there. Tries to pass it through. Cleared without complication. Xabi Alonso did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, considering they're only one down, they're closer to conceding a second than scoring a leveller.
It's played through for him. Oh, that's a very decent ball. Decent chance! Defending was strong and firm. That's a shade optimistic.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now. I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Number 8, Jules Koundé. Coming on the field, number 10.
Can he get it through?
Number 17.
Well, they've got it again. Aims beyond the defence. He's shot a goal! Oh, classic Batistuta! A finish right from the top draw. Do not write them off. Back they come.
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Lexington really can sense it now.
There's the shot! Off the post!
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Searching pass is played there. That's been intercepted. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's there to get it away. And that's it. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing. And both sides, as it turns out, unable to be set. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello,
The game
everybody,
yet to
and
kick
welcome
off.
to
The
today's
excitement already palpable. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And we're underway. Alessandro Costa Curta, he doesn't have what you'd call a classic centre-back's physique, does he?
No, but his game is never really about athleticism, power and the physical stuff. He never has to let it be.
Well, it's interesting because he's still become considered one of the greatest defenders of his time. How's that?
Well, it's characteristics like leadership, his class, his tenacity. He's nigh on perfect reading of the game and all done with immaculate discipline. Forlan really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
He is just caressing the ball. Can he get it through? And the counter is on. Looking to play him in. Nice interception here. Oh, what has happened here? Certain amount of room for debate here, but a goal kick's been given. And it's Neymar. Nice looking ball. Van Dijk attempts a clearance. And that has been clubbed away. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. And that is as far as they're going to go. Neymar thinks about the shot. And he was alert to it. Defending of the desperate variety. Platini.
Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm we're in a shot-free zone.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And it's Michel Platini. That's an imaginative pass. That has not gone well. Van Dijk. Oh, there's a probing ball. And here's Platini. And that's a good... It's Forlan! Goal! A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Messi gets into some space. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Pass somewhat off target. Thuram. And the half-time whistle goes. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Lexington can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew it.
Forlan! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low. Ambitious ball here. Costa Curta is there and he can get that clear. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Now it's Forlan. Aims beyond the defence. He's being urged to shoot. Real chance! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Sticks it away. 2 Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
So that's two now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Looking for options for movement. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And he's made sure that's not getting through. And we have our very first corner. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Now, who's going to be first to this? And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And now they can spring out of defence. Searching pass he's played there. Taken back almost at once. Dixon is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Now it's Vieri. Now it's Luis Suarez. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Neymar. And he's gone looking for safety. And that is out of play.
Substitution on the field. Number 24, Bellingham. Number 3, Xabi
Conte.
Alonso. Coming on the field.
That's gone all the way through to the keeper.
De Bruyne. Number 5.
No, that's been
Conte.
intercepted. Thinks one through. And they've got rid. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Lexington clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And this is Luis Suarez. And they're quick to get it back. There's the shot! They've done it! With so little time left! Grandstand finish! That was a given. It always was.
Well, the defence were being far too casual there, Peter. Far too slow to switch on to the danger. That's the kind of thing that makes managers go crazy.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
3 minutes at a time.
Spread out to the left. Forlan providing an outlet on that flank. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. So that's it. It is all over. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that wasn't... Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant
Hello,
buzz in the
everybody, and
stadium,
welcome
and the
to
players on the
today's
pitch
match.
are raring to go any minute now. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. So it's down to business here. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
David De Gea, simply because of the remarkable strides he's made to earn the worldwide respect that now exists. From an insecure, hesitant spell, he's grown into a supremely confident and assured character.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Now it's Eto'o. And they're back on the ball again. Searching pass he's played there. Knocks it into space. Neymar is onto it in a flash. Now it's Neymar. He's gone for goal! Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
Oh, looked like he tried to give it some...
Xavi Alonso, ambitious ball here. Xavi Alonso is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Nicely shaped ball. Suarez providing an outlet on that flank. And he can clear it away. Now it's Bergkamp. Oh, nicely intercepted. Neymar is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. The ball is loose and the chase is on. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. So we're still where we started right now. And there's green grass ahead of him. Look at the space here. And he's quick to get it clear again. Neymar, and this is Neymar. Oh, what has happened here? Oh, that's fabulous. And he's picked out the run. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Now it's Neymar. He is through here. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't.
Beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed. Messi really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold it.
Now, who's going to be first to this? And he's there to belt it away. And there's the shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping. Referee's had a look. And he's blown his whistle for half-time. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment.
Just a quick announcement.
We'll do it back on the first 45 minutes.
Well, it's been nothing but frustration, really, Peter. I think the team as a whole has to take more risks, but they really need to up their quality too.
No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. Hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Belletti. And it's Belletti. And that pass just didn't quite work. We're still waiting for a goal to report here. That's a nicely shaped ball. Beckenbauer. Beckenbauer getting this one clear. Adams clears it away. Aims beyond the defence. He's in a great position here. Beckenbauer gets it away. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. Great ball if he can get there. And that was very necessary. Argentina have it back and can go again. That looks a good ball through. Real chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. It's gone backwards.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Xavi Alonso. Messi. And Neymar. He's through, now is he in? And claimed it back swiftly. It's Neymar!
Beckenbauer.
Finally, the deadlock is broken.
The goal scorer for
There was this feeling that the game was petering out, but credit for never losing their focus despite things not going as planned. Now comes the question, will they...
Number 24.
He is desperate to get on the score sheet.
Number
But
3.
not this time.
Lexington really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Might be danger here. Out to the right.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Oh, it's Luis Suarez. Very nicely done. Good spot, that. Now, he's got space here. Well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Neymar. Neymar goes on a run down the left wing. And that's put paid to a promising move. Creole deals with that comfortably.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Creole getting this one clear. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only... The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform.
Frank Rijkaard's presence here in the middle will be massive, Peter. He's so physically dominant, such a destroyer.
But he does have a certain X factor as well, doesn't he?
Yeah, and that's the side of his game that makes him so special, that ability to play on the front foot, triggering counter-attacks, quickening the tempo, and even carrying the ball forward, you know, if required.
Which has come to be expected from players in that position now, but at the time, of course, it was revolutionary.
Absolutely was.
That's a throw.
Substitution.
Threads one in. Batistuta is wide and looking to get onto this. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Can he get on the end of this? He's having a shot! He's scored! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Madrid shoots! And it's in! And they're at it again in double quick time! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
So that's two now without reply.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Can he latch on to this? Pass somewhat off target. Costa Curta. Neymar. Back towards the middle. Now it's Barcola. He's found a way through. Barcola proves just chance! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And we have our very first corner. Tonali plays it short. Now it's Tonali. Madrid awarded another corner. Corner number 2 then. Tonali goes short. Plays it in. Barcola. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. He won't be happy with that one. Costa Curta. Neymar really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Not quite so.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Knocks it into space. And the pass is intercepted. Great chance! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just...
And there is the half-time whistle. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half.
Lexington absolutely dominated that half, Peter, and now it's all about game management. There's no need to overstretch themselves. Just stay calm and see this one out.
Really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more.
Substitution on the field. Number 10, Francisco Conceição. Number 6.
So off we go once more.
Coming on the field, number 11.
Upamecano kept his eye on it, and
Number
he's there.
21, Modric.
Lexington are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way-through zone.
And a chance! Modric. It's a pretty loose pass. Looking to play him in. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
That's an imaginative pass. Azar. Looking for options for movement. Great vision. Oh, important interception. Well, already game, set and match, or so it feels. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Tonali. Neymar wins the duel this time. And that is as far as they're going to go. Now it's Luis Suarez. Well timed, excellent interception. And it's De Bruyne. Now it's Batistuta. Tonali tries to pass it through. Beckenbauer calmly anticipates. Ball played for Rijkaard. Neymar. Hazard. He's shifting through the gears here. Vitinha. Almost ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Tonali, and this is Ronaldo. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And he's managed to get rid. Oh, nicely intercepted. Thinks one through. That has been cut short. And here's Batistuta. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Oh, super find. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Goal! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
So is this the start of a comeback? And he's managed to get free.
Number 29.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
João Cancelo. Coming on the field.
And that is out of play.
Number 9, Mbappe. Number 24, Eder Militao. Substitution in progress. There will be one.
And he's gone backward here. And that will be the final act. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. So we're up and running. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Mohamed Salah. And it's mainly because of his frightening pace. He's a huge threat when he's running at defenders, but he's also proved in recent times that he's a top-class finisher. Opposition defences are going to have to be wary about playing a high line because...
There's the shot! Oh, nice. Just not quite.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
It's gone for a throw-in. Xabi Alonso was in no mood for any of that. He's shifting through the gears here. Place it in low. Shot a goal! Oh, that wasn't far away.
Oh, that's a cracking try. Good technique to keep it low too.
Nicely weighted ball. Cannavaro cuts it out. Bellingham thinks about the shot.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
First quarter of an hour gone. And there's the shot! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Ah, that's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Looking to play him in. And the shot! Oh, what has happened here? Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Oh, that's a key interception. So it is still 0-0. No, that's been intercepted. Nicely aimed pass. And he plays one through. And this is Luis Suarez. Batistuta gets into some space. Shapes to shoot! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Bellingham brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Mohamed Salah. It's Salah! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Mohamed Salah deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Beckenbauer. And that's played in low. Oh, the whistle's gone. What's he given? So a big, big chance now from 12 yards. This to go one up. And he's buried it! 1-0. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
And this is Nedved. Nedved! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Neymar goes pelting down that left-hand side. Judge, surely! And yes, it's there! They're level!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective back, and they merit nothing less.
And wow, he has given that a right old hit.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
Paris Saint-Germain grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected.
Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1.
Anyone appearing intoxicated or behaving in an inappropriate manner will be removed. Thank you very much for your cooperation.
And that's the second half started. And he cuts out the supply. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Van Dijk promptly onto that, and that is that. Nicely shaped ball. Taken back almost at once. Luis Suarez. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. They've got to make this nice and quick.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. Now there's a fine ball. Real chance! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! His position was perfect. The invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Cristiano Ronaldo really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Mohamed Salah could try cutting inside here. That's an imaginative pass. Oh, well played, well sorted out. It's a good run down the right. He's got away. It's Salah! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Oh, that's well spotted. And this is Ronaldo. Oh, that's superb. Oh, shooting chance! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Nedved clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
They've played it short. He's had a shot! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Lexington may only be one behind, but they're showing much in terms of threatening parity.
Cute ball now, how can he reach it? And he's managed, takes a shot! Oh, fantastic from Ronaldo! That is a gem! An absolute gem!
After 78
A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. There was to be only one outcome.
Well, how cool was that? He was almost teasing the keeper then.
So the lead now is 2.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that 2-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
To replace him is number 14, Bebeto.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Showing good feet. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. That's going to go a long way.
4 added minutes has
Played
been
it back
indicated.
swiftly. Now it's Luis Suarez. Great ball, and he's in here. Here's Neymar.